Hey, what's up you guys? Bad Rob here, back again with another video. So you'll notice I'm being a little bit quiet for this recording, and it's because it's a little bit late, and so I don't want to wake up anyone. I've got some neighbors next door and everything like that, so I'm trying to just be considerate, be a little bit polite, but you know who I'm not being polite to? This Piranha Plant in this game. As we've seen on this channel before, I can have a little bit of trouble with Piranha Plant, but I've been working more on my grab and using enemy projectiles against them, and so in this game I feel like I do a really good job at dealing with Patui, which is that sort of ball move that you see right there. So I set up a really good edge guard situation right there, and I try to go in to really secure the stock, and thankfully for me, he makes it easy on me, and I miss, but he was trying to aim for me or something like that, or maybe just ran out of the up B, and so thankfully for me, I'm able to secure that one out. I find that Piranha Plant's jab is so good, and it can be really tricky, and it's definitely hard to beat. I mean, in that situation right there, I felt like it was pretty far away, but you have to be so careful when you're traversing the area around Piranha Plant. Because they can use Patui at any time, and it covers the air, it covers land options. Very, very good move. But I've grabbed one for myself, and I'm just waiting for the right time to use it. I used it at some point. I was able to just grab that one right there too. So I'm waiting for sort of a jab mix-up, or for them to come onto the stage, or any sort of situation where I can get away with using it. Like right there, for example, and I mean, using it is so good. I mean, it killed him at 50, which is really powerful. That's definitely nothing to, to sneeze on. Sneeze about? I don't know. What nothing to sneeze? Nothing to sneeze about? I don't know, actually. Anyways, I'll think about that, or remember it by the end of this video. But right now I'm just trying to survive this Patui assault that's coming on to me, trying to be very careful off stage. Misses his up smash. I'm trying to punish him for that, and I don't quite get it, unfortunately. Comes in with a really nice dash attack. I grab that Patui out of the air. I just figure while I'm there, gonna wait for another situation where I can use that against him, especially knowing, watching this video and actually seeing the percentages live, knowing that it kills at 50 is actually really good information. Hold on to it until I get them to 50, get into a jab setup or something like that. So I do some funky things right there. I try really hard to get a fishing rod, even though I don't really need to get one. I can do other things, but I have another Patui in my arsenal, so I'm just waiting for the right time to use it. Standing really close to him while he has Patui is not a bad idea. I mean, he can't hit you with it, so, and he can't do anything else. I mean, hey, I'm just trying my best to avoid Patui, but I don't have pocket anymore because I'm currently holding one, and that leads to that situation right there where I can't actually grab it. In that situation, I can't actually grab it, so I air dodge into him, which is probably not the optimal move, and I get punished for that, unfortunately. So right now I'm just trying to, he's playing such a good defense game, and I'm just trying to get as much as I can on him. Because I've been playing so well up until this point, and I feel like I definitely have the lead, I have the momentum, so I'm trying to hold on to that a little bit. But you're going to find that Piranha Plant can just be really difficult to kill. Piranha Plant counts as a heavyweight, and so they're incredibly difficult to kill at times. And right there, probably should have maybe expected to Patui since they're such high health. I'm such high health, just like me, I'm always looking for that fishing hook when you're at a high percent. They're going to be looking to get that Patui on you, so I probably should have played a little bit more careful and really considered that. So just trying to get something. Maybe an up throw would have been able to kill right there, but not even that is able to kill. I get a good spike off the edge right there. Lets me keep a little bit of my momentum, and then I miss that grab, but it was the right read. Catch them in the mine, but no luck. It doesn't kill them. So I figured that's okay. We're going to get this figured out. Catch them on something. Try to go, because they seem to like to step onto the stage, so go for a grab. And that mine, it doesn't kill them either. So I'm literally looking for any situation. So they know better that time. I figure maybe this time they'll jump, and I'll go in for that read, but they outread me on that one, and they sort of wait for me to do something, and then they act. I could have played a little bit more patient right there. Right there, they catch me on that get up onto the stage, and that Patui just barely missed me. And if it would have hit me, it would have been game over. But now I have a Patui in my hand, so I'm waiting for the right moment to use it, and there it is. If you thought that was sick, please hit the like button, because wow. So my thought was I plant a mine where he would roll. Last time he got onto the stage and I punished him with Patui, it was just a simple get up onto stage. So I just had a feeling, I was like, he's gonna jump. And hey, I was able to read it correctly and win that game out. It was very intense. Well done, fellow Piranha Plant. So in this game I'm playing a DK. I've played quite a few DKs on this channel. I think it's worthwhile to show another one, especially if it's lost. We can talk about what happened and what you can do to avoid it, as an Isabelle versus the Donkey Kong. So right there, weird situation. Playing a Donkey Kong, I don't know, it's hard because it's easier because you can hit them really well with the slingshot and everything and really sort of just play a very strong punish game. But the thing is that when you're a heavyweight character, I mean, you can kill really easily, and if I make any sort of small mistake, I mean, it can really lead to my doom, no kidding. So you have to be super duper careful. So right here, I'm just not letting him get that edge guard that he so desperately wants on me, but then I roll onto the stage. That's usually not what I do. Usually I jump onto the stage and do a roll or a get up during a mix-up, yeah, no, he catches me on that one for sure. But I feel confident that I'm going to be able to close this one out. He does a really great job of taking care of my mines, but those are perfect opportunities for me to punish him. So looking for a fishing rod, hoping to get an up throw, even though I don't think I would kill out this percent actually. So he's trying to edge guard me. I'm able to plant a mine right behind him and get him with that one, which is pretty cool. So unfortunate for him right there. He kind of gives that stock to me, and you know, it's not looking so bad. I mean, 31% to 0%. Like, I can rack that up pretty quickly. Just give me a couple of slingshots, will ya? Yeah, so he's bouncing me around a little bit. I do an air dodge. Probably shouldn't have done. Probably should have done a move or something like that just to avoid that, like a down air. Air dodging gets me into some trouble during this match for sure. He's able to roll out of that mine, which I'm really surprised about. And he knows better than to stand at the edge, so good on this guy. He watches my videos, as you can tell. So I think the important thing that I didn't do enough of in this game is, you know, don't approach at all, and don't do those fishing rods to lead into situations where they can punish you. Because if I have a mine down, I can just use my slingshot to basically edge them out, and they have no chance in hell. I mean, really, they have to take care of the mine, and if they try to take care of the mine, I'll just slingshot them and then plant another one down, or fishing rod and then put down another one for them. And then right there, unfortunately, I just want to run right into that neutral B, which is very strong. But I mean, I've had more challenging stocks for sure, so I just work hard on trying to close this one out, trying to read where he's going to go from within the air. I'm able to get a good back throw on him, and a good edge guard as well. But yeah, no dice on that one, not able to get the kill. But I was hoping maybe that would do it, but man, heavyweights can just be a pain. They really can be a pain. The more desperate you try to get for the kill, the easier it is to punish you. So this guy does a good job about doing that for sure. So I try to do a little bit of a weird jab mix-up right there, and I know when to back out of it when it's not going to work. So I go ahead and roll onto the stage, just because he was right in the middle of that animation, so I knew that was safe. I knew he wasn't going to try to do an air dodge on me. I'd be able to do something else. So you don't want to give away too soon what you're planning on doing. Play a little bit more patient. That way you can really get the most benefit out of me not knowing what you're going to do, so I have to figure it out. Really good on his part. Very good parry. And at this point, I'm very nervous. Because, I mean, a heavyweight character can... I mean, like, if he gets a good neutral beat on me, I'm done for. It can be very scary, and even that might have killed me if it would have hit me. Thankfully for that situation, I'm able to sort of push him away. Yeah. Let's see if it could... I think that was a good fishing rod right there. I think that was the right call. But he's able to just take care of those mines so fast. He's really good about doing that. Sort of, he's dashing about a little bit, so he's not going to be able to shield if I throw out a fishing rod. I sort of do the jump to sort of pick out a jump onto the stage, but thankfully it actually saves my life right there, so it's a pretty good option to go for, I suppose, depending. And then, hey, right there, I try to punish his regular get up onto the stage with smash attack. It's just so hard to get online sometimes, and maybe I need to work on my timing. Thankfully, he doesn't kill me with that throw, though, thankfully. So I'm still in this thing, and I can still make something happen. Should have been a throw backwards, get him off the stage, get him into a situation where I can spike him. Definitely a mistake that sort of leads to my demise for sure. So, well, that's what you get when you don't recover correctly. So keep that in mind, kids. Make sure you land onto that edge, because you're probably going to get punished, unless they're just really not expecting it. So, yeah, be sure to land correctly onto the stage. It'll save you some games. So this game's kind of a smash. Really probably shouldn't have included this one, but it shows how you can edge guard versus a cloud. Just lots of good situations for me in that sort of regard. Just finding good ways to do it. Down air is pretty much what you're going to want to do, as you'll see pretty much like right here, I believe. Yep, so I'm able to get that on him. And then the sour hitbox on that down air is actually able to push him out even further. It sort of has a residual hitbox on it, and he doesn't have a hitbox, it doesn't seem, like above him. It's just towards the side. So, I mean, if he's trying to up B onto the ledge, you can just go for it. And I mean, if you miss, I mean, hey, just get back onto the stage. It's not going to be too risky, of course. So I'm just trying to throw him off the stage because, hey, if I get him off the stage and he tries to up B, well, I mean, I might be able to win this thing. So that was a really interesting choice by him, actually. I don't know if that was a mistake or if that was on purpose, but I could see that really working if I would have just tried to go out from under him and try to get onto the stage. I would have recommended doing that if I have a history of doing that, of not really doing an option, but instead just trying to return to the stage so I can plant a mine or something like that. But I don't think that was necessarily a bad idea. So right here, you know, try to go for the same thing, but he decides to do a get-up attack, and so then I decide to punish that. And even right there, I'm like, well, I'm coming right back down with that down air, and I am able to catch him for a second right there. It doesn't really get me all that much, but I mean, just more damage, gets him frustrated. And then unfortunately rolling right onto the mine, or not rolling, but down tilt, maybe it's down tilt, down tilting right onto the mine. So sorry, bud. Yeah, so he's trying to, you know, keep me pushed back, trying to just hit me with those side Bs. Maybe they're neutral Bs. I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not doing a particularly good job of dealing with them or grabbing him or anything like that. I would say that this cloud, what this cloud doesn't have that a lot of the other ones that I've fought have, is just spacing. Just didn't space me out like most clouds do, and I'm able to finish out the game with another edge guard by punishing that B recovery. So that's a really good way to take care of a cloud. Just get him off the stage and then down air him. And then I don't know if I might have said down B, but down air him. Just take it over. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you ever are playing Smash and you go up against an Isabelle, my tag is BadRobYT. That's how you know it's my YouTube channel. And it's really nice because sometimes I get people who message me and they say, oh, hey, I played against you. I was playing this person. You know, and that's really super duper cool. So if you're one of those people that I played against and you're here checking out my videos, I really appreciate it. And if we ever play a match and you want to know if I'm going to upload it, feel free to shoot something in the comments below and let me know. I play tons of matches and I save a lot of replays for matches, but most of them don't make it into the final cut just because they were maybe losses and I just don't feel like being sad about it again. Some losses can be really emotional, but you know, if you ever want to see a video, feel free to ask if I save that replay, and you know, I don't mind doing it every now and then, just showing a replay of your game, because it's cool when you can say, hey, look, here's me playing and I did this really sick thing. So feel free to ask, yeah, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, hit subscribe, maybe touch the bell icon, consider it, and jab that mother freaking like. Sorry, I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm Bad Rob, and my advice to you, don't stand too close to the edge.